Hi, my name is Shannon. My language is New Zealand Sign Language. The purpose of this video is to improve the health outcomes for deaf people. Research from this DHB found deaf people have limited access to information, communication and service. We know this can lead to poorer health outcomes. NZSL is an official language of New Zealand, Aotearoa. Sometimes people use terms such as hearing impaired or having a hearing problem, but most deaf people prefer just the term deaf. Some people focus on the audiological aspects of being deaf, not on the person as a whole, which is what we prefer. Like other cultures, the deaf culture has a community, an identity and a language, NZSL. Deaf people don't view themselves as missing something, but are actually proud to be deaf. Deaf people have rights. It's our right to have full access to our health information, the same as everyone else. Research tells us that a lack of understanding of health information means treatments are less likely to be followed. This results in poor health outcomes. The best way to contact a deaf person is via text or email or possibly phone. If you send a letter asking a deaf person to phone the hospital to confirm or change an appointment, they may not be able to do this. Not all deaf people use the phone. You should include a text or email option. Deaf people are visual.
Hi, how can I help?
Thank you. Waiting rooms can be difficult and quite stressful as we can't hear our names called out. The deaf person has to watch carefully each time a staff member calls out someone's name to try and lip read what they're saying in case it's their name. The thought of missing an appointment can be stressful.
Sarah Jones?
It would be useful for the receptionist to tell the health professional who the deaf person is in the waiting room. Please let us know when our name is being called by walking up to us and waving or tapping us on the shoulder.
John?
Ask the deaf person if they would like an interpreter. If yes, a qualified NZSL interpreter should be booked in advance.
Hi Rebecca, how are you today?
Hi. Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
I'm well.
How can I help you today?
NZSL interpreters should be used in all general health and mental health appointments.
Yeah, my inhaler's run out, and so I need some more.
Okay. Which inhalers do you take?
Oh, I've got two different ones. One's the blue and one's the orange one.
Okay. How many puffs of your inhalers do you take and when do you take them?
Priority areas for having an interpreter present include the emergency department, consultations, any assessment, treatments including any discussion about medication.
So the blue one is every day, and then the orange one every 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. How much are you getting the symptoms of coughing and wheezing?
Every morning? Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just clarify? Every morning? Yes, every morning.
Yeah. Is that why you're needing to take the blue inhaler every day?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I think what we should do is get you to take your orange inhaler every day in the morning and at night, and your blue inhaler only if you need to because you're having wheeze or cough.
Oh, why is that?
Yeah. The orange inhaler helps prevent you from getting asthma, whereas the blue inhaler helps if you've already got it. So if you can take the orange inhaler every day, then you won't need to take your blue inhaler as much.
Ah, okay.
If you need consent, you should have a NZSL interpreter present.
Okay. So does that mean the blue and the orange should be swapped around?
Yeah. I'd like you to take the orange inhaler every day to prevent the symptoms of asthma, and your blue one only if you really need to.
Right. Yep.
Okay. So I'll give you a new prescription to use in this new way. And I'd like you to come back in a month and tell me how it's gone.
Yep. Can you let me know about the 1 month?
I'll write down how you're going to take your inhalers and when you need to come back.
That'd be great. Yes, please.
New Zealand Sign Language interpreters can be booked 24/7. If there are no NZSL interpreters available or you're waiting for one to arrive, options are to use an online video interpreting service if it is available.
Hi Pam, how are you doing after your operation yesterday?
Oh, I'm good. Good, thank you. I'm a little bit sore.
What we need to do today is make sure that you can have enough pain relief that you're able to get up and walk around.
You can use pen and paper to communicate. However, know that for many deaf people, English is their second language.
I'm Caitlin. I'm the doctor. No interpreter today.
The doctor wrote that there was no interpreter today. Okay, so do you want me to sign what the doctor writes for you? Yes.
He wants me to sign for him and you to write as well.
Okay.
What's wrong? When I eat, I get sore on my chest. It hurts.
He said that when he ate, He gets sore with his chest. I do.
It is better to use plain English and short sentences. Deaf people value being able to take home important written information. They can use it to discuss and clarify with family and friends or do their own research. Do you understand? Yes, take omeprazole pills. Take one every day? Understand? Thank you. Can I take that paper?
Thank you.
Using images and videos from the internet to show information, processes and procedures can be useful. Lip reading is difficult and therefore a risk to rely on. Lip reading has a very poor accuracy rate. If there are no qualified NZSL interpreters available, a staff member, a family member or friend could support communication. If using a family member or friend, it's important to ask the deaf person and health professional first. There are risks using non-qualified interpreters to interpret health information. If the deaf person is staying in the hospital for 1 or 2 nights, ask how you will communicate with them.
Hi Pam, my name's Caitlin. I'll be your doctor while you're here. Nice to meet you. So, it's great that we've got an interpreter today, but I was wondering how you'd like to communicate if we don't have an interpreter.
I'd like to have an interpreter, so if they're available, or the video interpreting service.
Okay.
But if we can't use those options, then writing's okay, just short sentences. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll be around about the same time every day, so maybe we could book an interpreter at this time every day so that you've got a chance to answer any questions or have anything explained that you need explained.
Yeah, that would be good. Yep.
Yeah.
Ask the deaf person if they want a sign on the wall. Deaf, hearing impaired, NZSL user, or no sign at all. Thanks. If you want more information, contact us.